YouTube. Hey, what's going on? It's Rob, SOS Fragrance Reviews. It's been about a month since I've dropped a video, but I wanted to come back with a huge haul video to kick off the next run of videos. And wow, I got a lot in store. Stay tuned. All right, so in this one, the unboxing is going to be fragrances that I purchased on my own dime and a box of fragrances that was actually gifted to me. All right, there was a gentleman in the fragrance community that goes by the name of Al that's reached out to me on multiple occasions, and I know he's reached out to other people within the fragrance community and has blessed them with fragrances. And you know, we keep in contact via email and text, and he hit me up and said, hey, I'm going to be sending you a box of these fragrances. And I was like, a box of these fragrances? What? Wow. And it came, and Al, I want to say thank you so much. You didn't have to do it, but I really greatly appreciate it. So I'm going to go through both boxes, and wow. So let's get into it. All right, so first box is my latest purchases from fragrancebuy.ca. So this is all off the cuff. So I haven't even opened these yet. Kind of run through them. So first one is from the house of Xerjoff. This is Uden from the Shooting Stars collection. And I'll try to cut down some of this through the magic of editing, but this is the box. And what this is supposed to be like a really nice sandalwood fragrance. So I've been kind of looking for, I guess you would say, a benchmark type sandalwood fragrance. And I don't know if this is it or not. This is a blind buy, but a lot of positive on this one. And I got a pretty good deal on it. So Uden, I'm going to open that up in a moment. Oh yeah, this was another blind buy from the house of Dunhill. This is Egyptian Smoke, and this I like incense type fragrances, and this is one. There's only one review online of this one, and it was actually from a female. She actually liked the fragrance. She kind of described it as pretty spicy, smoky, dry, but with a lot of appeal. So I said I'll take a chance on it. From the house of Prada, this is Luna Rossa Carbon. I know this is one that a lot of people have already. It's kind of in the line of Sauvage by Dior. And I actually gave my EDT of Dior. I picked that up when it first came out, and I gifted it to somebody, so I don't have it anymore. I just thought it'd be cool to have something kind of like that in the collection if I ever wanted to spray that. So I got that one. Oh yeah, one from the house of Guerlain. This is L'Homme Ideal or Ideal Intense. This is one I kind of was thinking about picking up for the longest time, and I would always have it in the cart and then remove it. And I finally said I'll just pick it up to have it. So I've got that one. Last but not least, I think this is the last one. Oh, this is one from the house of Ormonde Jayne. This is Montabaco Intensivo. This is I guess an intense version of a tobacco fragrance. I almost had this one in a bid on eBay a few years ago, and I went to click within the last seconds, and my mouse went dead, and I lost it. And I could have got it for under $100. A person was selling 2 bottles of it, and I missed out. And I've never been able to really catch it at a really cheap price. And this was like one of the cheaper prices, but it still really wasn't cheap. And a lot of people really like this one. So Montabaco Intensivo from Ormonde Jayne, nice tobacco fragrance. Okay, I was able to, off camera, open some of these packages up so you can see it. This is the Uden by Xerjoff. You guys have seen that one before. Really nice presentation. Nice sandalwood fragrance from what I've heard. The Ormonde Jayne Montabaco Intensivo. Really nice presentation. Not as nice presentation, but nice presentation. This one and the first one, they're both, I think, 1.7s. Then the Guerlain, I believe this is not the black bottle, but it may be the clear bottle. I think they've changed it. So now it's a clear bottle versus the black. All right, and the Prada Rossa Carbon, I'm sorry. You guys have seen that one before. And last but not least is the Egyptian Smoke from Dunhill, a new one from the Signature Collection. It's got that classic Dunhill icon bottle shape. And this is it right here. Pretty nice. So I'm gonna have to get these sprayed and check them out, but I've got so much, so I'm gonna skip that for now and just get into the second box. All right, so I'm gonna just pull them out from the second box. There's so many fragrances in the second box, and again, this is from fellow fragrance connoisseur, Brother Al, goes by A2. Thank you so much again. I really appreciate it. These are the fragrances he sent me. This is one from the House of Bois 1920. And I think this one is called Vento Nel Vento. This is that one. It's kind of like a dusty, amber, kind of oud-like fragrance. Really nice. I've sprayed it on strips. I haven't put it on skin yet, but I like what I smell so far. That's one. This is from the House of 1,000 Flowers. This is Reglisse Noire, and I actually like this one quite a bit. This is a nice, like, black licorice type fragrance. This is the bottle and the presentation. I put this one on skin. I like it. You think Au Masculin by Lolita Lampica. It's kind of in that vein, but it's got a little bit more. It's got a little bit more depth to it. Really nice fragrance, and I'm like excited to have that one in the collection. All right, this one is from Timothy Hahn, and it's called She Came to Stay. This is a nice one too. Kind of a like ambery type fragrance. Only put it on paper, but this is that one. So another niche fragrance for the collection. From the House of Costume National, this is Scent Intense. Pretty cool presentation. It's got the bottle in here. I'm gonna put it out for you. It's nice coffin. It comes in. It's got the nice classic Costume National bottle shape. I like that one a lot. I got that one on skin the first day I got it, and I really dug it. It's dark, nice wintertime fragrance. 2 travel sprays from Atelier Cologne. All right. It's funny because this is one of them is one that I just saw Sebastian from. I forgot the name of his channel. Looking, feeling, smelling great. He said this fragrance was now discontinued. This is Rose. I think it's Enemy. Really nice, kind of watery, green, slightly sweet rose fragrance. It's really, really nice. I can't wait to wear this one. And then another one, this one is a jasmine fragrance. And jasmine isn't my favorite note, but I'm still gonna try it on skin and see what I think. This one is called Jasmine Angelique. I think these are probably like 30 mils if I'm not mistaken. So really cool travel spray collection. I guess carriers, these come in. So really nice. He hit me with a bottle of soap. Actually, I already got a bottle and I was going to send it back, and he was like, just gift it to somebody. And I was going to actually give it to like a cousin, and my son saw it and was just like, "Yo, I want that." I like that because he had been smelling my bottle. So it just goes to show you, and my son is only 17. Age doesn't really matter. If you give kids or give people the opportunity to smell fragrance, there's no, I don't believe that they're only going to go for what's out there right now. That's kind of like mass selling. I feel like if you give them the opportunity to smell some other things, they might like those other things. So just saying. One from the house of Papillon, Artisan Perfumers. This is Tobacco Rose. This is kind of like an ashy smelling rose fragrance. It's nice. I haven't put it on skin yet, but I've sprayed it on paper and it comes off nice. So that's that one. So I've got 4 more in the box. I've kind of tried to speed it up for you guys. This one is from the house of Houbigant. This is Cologne Intense. So you guys are up on that one. Nice presentation, classic, masculine, kind of fougere type style fragrance. Happy to have that one. One from the house of Lubin, Paris. This is Le Vetiver. And this one is I like this bottle. Cool bottle. It's got some nice like font across the glass. And this one reminds me of Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver. All right, so classic masculine fragrance. You can never have too many fragrances like that in your collection. And the last 2, one from the house of Courvoisier. They do the alcoholic beverage. And this one, actually, I put this on scan first, and I really like this one. This is kind of like a boozy, kind of balsamic, slightly powdery type smelling fragrance. This one is nice, and I don't really like powdery, like powder type fragrances, but it's so slight, and this one is just well done. On my skin, it smelled really, really good. So happy to have that one. Not really familiar with this at all. And last but not least is one from Alberto Morales, who is of the Fame Acqua di Gio. I think I said his last name correctly. Yeah, Alberto Morales. He's done quite a few fragrances. He's a really big perfumer. Does a lot of commercial type releases. This is a fragrance from him, and this is from the house of Mizensir. Well, I guess Mizensir, Mizensir, and this is Epine de Rose. This is actually a pretty decent rose fragrance. I think it would be really good in the warm weather. This is like a white t-shirt type fragrance, in my opinion. It's kind of got like this it's got pink pepper at the top, kind of sparkly type, light, airy type rose. I think it would be good in the warm weather. It wouldn't be overbearing, and it's kind of got the balance of, vaguely kind of reminds me of Declaration d'un Soir somewhat, in a sense. It's got this pepperiness to it, and it's got the balance to where it doesn't smell like an old lady rose fragrance, but definitely masculine. So another one. So man, Al, thank you so much for all the fragrances. I plan on getting to these individually and letting the people know about them. I'm excited about my purchases that I made. So, guys, a whole lot to look forward to. I will be dropping content on these fragrances in the very near future. So again, thank you so much for checking me out, sticking with me. I will be back soon with more content. Talk to you later. Be safe. Peace.